Keep it going. Let's talk a little bit about the whole Kevin Nash thing. That's fascinating to me because Nash has been, for better or worse, a lot of people would refer to him as a bit of a politician.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's described as being the best friend amongst the wrestlers to Bill Bush, how does that strike you?
It strikes me that he was very much maneuvering himself into that position. Kevin Nash, very smart guy. And when Kevin was a part of booking, he was very difficult at times because he always liked to cut up and have a good time. And sometimes I thought, well, we weren't getting enough done with him. And he and I had a little words. Not much. We glossed it over. But I just think that Bill Bush was the type of guy who, if you stayed on him, he would make you a vital part of the company. Does that make any sense? He was easily swayed.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
That's right.
Well, that's what's so fascinating to me is it feels like, backstage it's divided a little bit. Bill Bush is in power. Everybody knows that, things are not going awesome. So lots of finger pointing going around to Vince Russo. I do think that there wasn't enough time to know long-term how any of this would have played out, but certainly what we had seen so far was not very good. But anytime there's a booking change, it feels very abrupt to go, give a guy October, November, December, and now you're out of here. I mean, that's not a lot of time to get anything done. But either way, it's split a little bit. Should it be Russo? Should it be Sullivan? And then once Russo's out of the way, now it's, should it be Nash or should it be Sullivan? And that splits the guys again. And again, I go back to what you said. There was no one boss. Since everybody's sort of jockeying for position, you get these sort of false narratives. And the idea that Kevin Sullivan was going to be bad for the boys is crazy because Kevin Nash was very, very vital to the things in WCW that worked really well. Specifically, as Eric Bischoff says all the time, quote unquote, booking heat with the NWO, that had Kevin Sullivan's fingerprints all over it, did it not?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Kevin Sullivan booked some of the biggest runs we've ever had. No one can deny that.
And Kevin Nash booked the finger poke of doom.
That's right. I'm taking sides here, but I understand where you're coming from. There was a part during, I'm not so sure when this happened, but there was a time that I went to Bill Bush. I was tired of Schiavone-ing it. Okay.
Right.
I went to Bill Bush and I said, Bill, we are rudderless. We are going every which way. And I'm really big into organization and continuity. I really am. And it's something that I work on with AEW a lot too, that what happened on Dynamite, let's make sure we talk about it on Dark. And what are we promoting for next week? And we were just all over the place. There were a lot of little things that went through the cracks. So I went to Bill Bush. I said, Bill, anything I can do to help organize what goes from booking committee to production and what booking committee wants, or Kevin Nash wants, or I can't even remember. It could have been, I don't know who. This was after Russo. I said, I would like to help out. He said, I appreciate you saying that. So we had a TV meeting and he said, Tony, come up here. I want you to sit up here in the front with everybody up here. And I want you to make sure everything's done right. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, here we go. Tony Schiavone is seen as a meddler and a politician, but I just offered my help in organizing because things were just chaotic. And I'm not talking about being a politician. I'm not talking about was chaotic as booking. I'm talking about, for instance, the ropes being down or not being down. That probably was forgotten.
Tony's back with Conrad, not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules can't pass. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zigg's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a chant. Tommy, you come over here.